Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've visited before. My name is Erin, and today I'm going to go over the top 5 disappointing reads of 2018. I did have a good reading year. I read about 30 books, which my goal was 30. I ended up reading about 29 and a half. I do have a really busy life, and I didn't start really getting into reading until about May, mid-May. The beginning of the year was a little difficult for me. But without further ado, we'll just get right into my list. So the first book that I'm going to talk about, I know I'm going to get so much hate for if anyone's watching. And that was The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I know. That's like sacrilegious here on BookTube to say that I didn't like this book. And it's not that I didn't like this book, it did not live up to the hype for me. I really wanted to love this story, but I just didn't. I first read this in May when I first started reading a lot. I had heard so much about this. I really love fantasy. I've not read much of fae, but I really wanted to try it. It's something I really thought I was going to just genuinely love. Unfortunately, I did not. Now, I did kind of contribute that to having gone through some depression when I first picked this up. So I picked it up again in October and did a buddy read with it for it with some people from work, and I ended up DNFing it the second time around. So right now I'm on page 225, which is chapter 20, and I've been there since October, and I honestly haven't had the urge to pick it up yet. So I don't know. I just didn't really care for any of the characters. I don't know if I just thought it was overhyped. I would like to give it a try again. I'm still going to pick up The Wicked King because the cover's freaking beautiful. And I still want to give it a try. I'm going to give it another try. If I try it a third time and I still don't really care for it, then I guess I'll give up on it. But I don't know. It just was not a story I was very invested in. I don't really have much of a reason. I just didn't like it as much as everyone else. So the next book I'm going to talk about is probably another one I'm going to get hate for too. But it's History All You Left Me by Adam Silvera. I really like the story. My problem with this book is I just thought the main character was very unlikable. I didn't like him. I thought he was kind of a brat. I don't know. So that was my issue with this book. I didn't hate it by any means. I still enjoyed it. None of these books I hated. I mean, I don't have as big of a list of books that I read this year as other people do. It's just stories that I just didn't, they weren't my favorite. So unfortunately this one was on the list for me. So the next book I'm going to talk about was Heart of Iron by Ashley Poston. So I just didn't really care for the story too much. I know it's kind of an Anastasia retelling, Anastasia and space. Sci-fi is not my, the thing I like the most in reading. I really like historical fiction, and I really love fantasy. I do like some contemporary, but sci-fi is probably my least favorite genre. I just don't really care for the story that much, and I did find a couple editorial errors in this, so some misprints and misspellings. So that is really kind of what pushed us over the edge to put it on the list for me. The next book I'm going to talk about is Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young. Now, I really was interested in this story. I liked the story a lot. My problem with this book was you could get the whole story by reading the synopsis. They put way too much in the synopsis. They didn't leave enough to be discovered in the book. So that was the problem that I had with it. And then the final book that I'm going to talk about is From Twinkle with Love by Cynthia Manon. I think it's how you pronounce her name. My issue with this book is just, again, kind of like the Adam Silvera book, History's All You Left Me. This just had a very unlikable main character, even more so than in History's All You Left Me. Twinkle was a friggin' brat. She would use anybody she had to become popular, and I don't know. I didn't agree with that. The story was okay. The romance, I really liked the male in the romance, but he just deserved so much better than Twinkle, I thought. I don't know. I just I did not care for her at all. I wanted to freaking reach into the pages and slap her a few times. So I didn't care for her. So that's why she made it, or this book made it on my list. So next I'll kind of just update you know, on what I'm reading currently. Okay, so I'm back. So what I'm reading currently is City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. So this is the second book in the Mortal Instruments series, and I am just freaking loving it. Love the story, love the characters, love the world. I'm on page 302. I think it's a little over 400 pages. So I'm really hoping to finish this within the next couple of days. Love it. And then I haven't started this yet, but I think tonight I'm going to pick up Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. I just finished Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. So I'm really in a Harry Potter mood. I really love this book. It's one of my favorites, so hopefully going to pick that up tonight as well. So that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Maybe even subscribe to my channel. I'd love to make some new BookTube friends. Let me know in the comments if you read any of these books, how you felt about them, and what some of the books that you were a little disappointed with in 2018 you read. I will see you guys in my next video.